about it a lot before, but there is a collective trauma that every American has, that this is just the existence we, live in, right? We all experience, like, a shared, what would be the word? We all share a collective trauma that is through class violence, that's through gun violence, different elements of our society, be it like, through lines of marginalization, be you like a POC, be you like LGBTQ, like those experiences and the trauma that you have collected through that are all, unique, and only people from those backgrounds can like understand that. But every American understands what it's like existing in a country where at any moment you could, be out getting dinner and there's a shooting, right? Like I've talked about, people in the Gulf South have a collective trauma that at any moment, or at least during like hurricane season, that this could be the one where your entire life is upended. Did you already cover the video of the girl who had lived through 2 of these shootings? Yes, the girl from Sandy Hook, because there was another student who lived through Oxford. Yeah, she was 11 when she was at Sandy Hook, and now she's at MSU. Katrina trauma? Yeah. Talk to anybody who is in New Orleans and has lived there, since prior to 2005. And they'll tell you that the entire city has never recovered. Not just, like, through their infrastructure. The infrastructure was, not good to begin with. But they'll tell you, yeah, like, you say the word Katrina and, like, the temperature in the room changes. Right? And I mean, like, what other things can you say about gun violence in America that hasn't been said already? This is a permanent fixture of American existence. And as we were talking about the other day, all of this, all these externalities, are at the behest of profits for the military-industrial complex. There's a reason Second Amendment, like NGOs, right? Gun Owners of America, the NRA, are so heavily tied to police, so heavily tied to paramilitary organizations in the military. There's a reason. The violence that exists on the streets of America when it comes to guns is an acceptable margin. An acceptable margin of error for gun manufacturers and the military-industrial complex to continue operating. That's what it is. And I don't think being sad about it is the solution. I don't. I think it's valid. But I don't think I don't think the sadness is like where action comes from, right? I think people should be angry. I think people should be angry that we allow this to happen. Not we, like, the working class. The working class has no power over this. We, through our mechanisms of power, allow this.